So I guess what we can all agree on is that you've all had troubles in love, but it's nobody's fault.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I hardly think what you have can be described as love.
So you're in a relationship with all of them?
Now, I know some people might frown upon it, but why does love always have to be one-on-one? Why can't it be in a group? As long as everyone loves each other, then why can't that be as beautiful as a partnership?
Well, I think it's disgusting.
Well, I suppose what you have so much better, is it?
Mine is true love, not like the smutty orgy that you're living out.
So you lived together for years before you became an item?
Yes, for many years.
So when did you know you were in love?
I remember the exact moment. I was gardening, you see, and I fell into the azaleas and he stopped me from falling. I guess it was the safety and security that I felt. We've never looked back.
Okay, there's no judgment here. Everyone lives their lives in a different way. We're not here to judge, but to understand.
Well, I think it's sick.
Whatever, Carol.
Now, you to calm down. Now, Jean, why did you feel you wanted to go on this programme in the first place?
So obviously he's housebound and you have to wash him. Can it be quite a restrictive relationship?
No, well, we can't go out like other couples. We can't go to the cinema or dinner, but, well, we make up for it in our own way.
Do you find that you wear him down when you walk all over him as you do?
No, because, well, he likes it because he knows that it makes me feel comfortable. Well, I suppose I wanted to share my love. People say my love isn't returned, but I don't feel like that. It's not how we work when we're together. It just works.
William, you've been very quiet this evening.
I'm having quite a tough time at the moment.
Well, tell us about it.
I just don't like the way she gets used by other people.
Is that why you went on the programme?
So how do you feel about the fact that you will never be married?
We don't need a piece of paper to know we're in love.
So what is the initial reaction from people when you tell them that you're going out with a shelf?
Well, I think they're definitely surprised at first, but once they realise how in love we are, if they're good friends, then they appreciate the love that we share.
So if we go around the room, I just want you all to tell me how you all feel at the response from people following the documentary. Carol, why don't you start?
Well, if I'm trying to share a private moment in the garden, I get the local kids running past shouting fence lover, and then when I confront them, they tell me not to take offence.
How does that make you feel?
Well, it's ruining my relationship because obviously the garden is the only place I get to spend time with Graham.
You called your fence Graham?
Yes, Cliff, I did. Is there something wrong with that, is there? I'm sorry if my monogamous life offends you.
Don't you mean mahoganyous?
Oh, just go and have sex with your luggage.
Well, that leads us on to you then, I guess, Cliff. You have relationships with all of your luggage. How have your family taken that?
Well, if I'm honest, I guess not well. Yeah, my family wanted me to settle down with a nice girl. But, what can I say? I fell in love with my suitcase.
Love? Well, that's a joke.
What's your problem, Carol? I don't have any opinion about what you do. I don't care. Like you, I sit on the fence.
Right, that's it, I'm off. I can't stay in the room with that man any longer.
Please, Carol, sit down. Cliff, please don't antagonise Carol. So it all started with a suitcase, Cliff.
Yeah, I mean, we were very happy together. But then I got drunk one night and, my holder was on the side. And, one thing led to another and I started seeing, my hand luggage, my suit holder and most recently my wallet.
Cliff. Cliff!
Oh, sorry, I drifted off.
Jean was just telling us why people don't visit her anymore because she goes out with her floor.
Right, sorry.
William, you saying you don't like your partner being used. Has that issue been resolved since the programme?
Yes, because a friend of mine thought it would be funny to glue it to the passenger seat of my car and then get one of those 80s windscreen stickers on it with William on one side and Shelf on the other.
So the real trouble started at the wrap party.
Yes, we don't like to talk about that.
Well, I think it's important.
Can I just say it wasn't what it looked like?
Oh, whatever, Cliff.
I was just resting my drink on it.
It?
Oh, now my shelf isn't it.
I'm sorry, your girlfriend.
You were stroking her.
I was checking for dust.
Who checks someone's girlfriend for dust?
Who goes out with a shelf?
Who sleeps with their luggage?
Anyway, I thought you'd broken up.
Based on what?
Well, when you were drunk, you were doing unspeakable things to that step outside your house.
I was drunk. I thought I was in the toilet.
You don't shit on your own doorstep, mate.
Well, I think you're both disgusting.
Well, before you judge too harshly, Carol, you spent quite a lot of time in William's garden.
I was just talking to his fence. I'm a one-fence woman, which is more than I can say for you, Jean.
What? He has a nice floor. I have a weakness.
We are not getting anywhere here.
No toilet doors, mate.
Okay, mate. Yeah, the next door.
The doors are sexy, the doors are hot, the doors are hot. The doors are so sexy, the doors are hot. Hot doors are hot. Go get them now.
Everyone, excuse me a second. I'm just going to go and use the toilet.
Yeah, actually, I could do the wee.
Well, since
We're having a toilet break.
Freaks. Okay, fellas. He's gone. Let's do this.
Twat.